Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss the part 40 of the NEET PG important questions, and today we will continue the important notes and the MCQ of the thoracic osteology part. So first try to answer the questions by yourself. Which are the typical intercostal spaces? Third to sixth intercostal spaces are the typical intercostal spaces. Widest part of the intercostal spaces is anteriorly near the costochondral junction. Anterior end of the intercostal space is intercartilaginous. What are the contents of the intercostal space? So intercostal space contains intercostal muscles, intercostal vessels, intercostal nerves and nodes. Anterior intercostal membrane is continuation of which muscle? So anterior intercostal membrane is continuation of external intercostal muscle. Innermost intercostal muscle is a part of which muscle? It is actually a part of the transversus thoracic muscle. Which are the parts of the transversus thoracic muscle? So sternocostallis muscle, subcostalis and the innermost intercostal muscle are the parts of the transversus thoracic muscle. Where is intercostal neurovascular bundle situated? So it is situated between the innermost and the internal intercostal muscle. It is present between the innermost intercostal and the internal intercostal muscle. It is present between these two muscles. Which intercostal muscle helps in inspiration? So external intercostal muscle helps in inspiration, while which intercostal muscle helps in expiration? So internal intercostal muscles helps in the expiration. Which intercostal muscle elevates the rib? So external intercostal muscle elevates the rib, while which intercostal muscle depresses the rib? So internal intercostal muscle depresses the rib. Generally, each intercostal space has how many arteries? So each intercostal space has two anterior and one posterior intercostal arteries. Anterior intercostal arteries are absent in which intercostal space? So they are absent in the last two intercostal spaces. So remember, anterior intercostal arteries are absent in last two intercostal spaces. Anterior and the posterior intercostal arteries anastomose at anterior 1/3 and the posterior 2/3 junction of the intercostal space. So at the junction of the anterior 1/3 and posterior 2/3, at the junction of the anterior 1/3 and the posterior 2/3 of the intercostal space, this anterior and the posterior intercostal arteries anastomose. In upper six intercostal spaces, anterior intercostal arteries are branches from internal mammary artery. In the lower three intercostal spaces, anterior intercostal arteries are the branches from musculophrenic artery. Internal thoracic artery divides into musculophrenic artery and the superior epigastric artery. What are the branches of the internal mammary artery? So they are pericardiophrenik artery, anterior intercostal arteries, musculophrenic artery and the superior epigastric artery. Posterior intercostal artery is a branch of which artery? It is a branch of superior intercostal artery descending thoracic aorta. Anterior intercostal vein drains into internal mammary vein and the musculophrenic vein. On the right side, intercostal veins drains into brachiocephalic vein, superior intercostal vein and the azygous vein, while on the left side, intercostal veins drains into brachiocephalic vein, superior intercostal vein and the hemiazygous vein. Which intercostal veins drains into superior hemiazygous vein? So 5th to 7th intercostal veins drains into superior hemiazygous vein. Which are typical intercostal nerves? 3rd to 6th intercostal nerves are the typical intercostal nerves. Which intercostal nerves appear at the anterior abdominal wall? So 7th to 11th intercostal nerves appear at the anterior abdominal wall. What is the respiratory rate in the neonates? So it is about 30 to 40 per minute. What is the respiratory rate in the children? So it is about 24 to 30 per minute. What is the respiratory rate in the adults? So it is about 16 to 20 per minute. Which muscles work in the forced inspiration? So diaphragm, intercostal muscles and the sternocleidomastoid muscle. Which muscle work in the forced expiration? So latissimus dorsi muscle, rectus abdominis and the external oblique muscle works in the forced expiration. Pump handle movement of respiration is done by which ribs? By the vertebrosternal ribs or the true ribs or the first to seventh ribs. Bucket handle movement of respiration is done by which ribs? By the vertebrocondylar ribs or the false ribs. Piston handle movement of respiration is done by thoracoabdominal diaphragm. Endoposterior diameter of thorax is increased by pump handle movement. Transverse movement of the thorax is increased by which movement? Bucket handle movement. And the vertical diameter of thorax is increased by which movement? By the piston handle movement. So today up till here, we'll discuss about the further important notes and MCQs of further important topics in our next video. Thank you so much.